Mac.
Yankees.com.
This is an example of the majority of what the keys are on there, like this size right here. And what you have underneath is this plastic scissor hinge that's attached to the key underneath. So what you're actually doing is you're separating this hinge from that key when you actually slide the tool underneath. So let me see if I can give you a side view of this. You can kind of see that right there, how it drops right there. So what you're actually doing when you're separating the two is you're taking this tool and you're sticking it inside this little fold right here. And then when you press in, that snaps that right off. So that's why it's important to go in on the actual sides of it and to think that that fold will be somewhat centered in that key. So if you slide your toothpick, paper clip, or whatever it might be, think that you need to remain in the center of this key. We're going to remove the question mark key. So you're going to take your tool, your first tool, stick it in the bottom, and just pry it open like you're trying to peek inside of a shoebox. Then you're going to take your second tool and just insert it in on its left side. Now you can remove the bottom tool. And what we're eventually going to do once we put our finger to hold that top part of the key down is we're going to take this tool and we're going to slide it to the right. And what that's going to do is that's going to separate this top key from the plastic hinge underneath it. So let's give that a shot. Hold the top, and then we're going to go to the right, and then it just separates the question mark key. And now you've got the plastic hinge underneath, and to remove that, just take your tool, drop it on top of the plastic cup or the rubber cup, but underneath the scissor hinge. Once you do that, you can come back and just pry it up gently. There we go. Now you can take your fingers and then just push it down. And it should just come right out like that. Now you're going to get your replacement bracket. You're going to notice it's tapered at the top, and then it's wide towards the bottom. So that's how it's orientated to drop into this keyhole. So let's start with dropping that bottom part in first. And these two little holes right here are going to grab a hold of these two little metal tabs. Once you feel that it's taken hold of that, you can let go of it. Should fall right into place. And now we're going to push down on the top until it clicks. There we go. You've installed your scissor hinge. Now get your replacement question mark key. Drop that right on top. And then we're going to push down with our finger. And sometimes you have to wiggle your finger around in order for all four catches on the inside to take. So let's do that now. There we go. You've installed your question mark key.
Mac.
Yankees.com.